it might appear like things are going in a certain direction. I know, you don't have much faith in us. We let you down, but... What is up, mother people? What's up, ya mother people? Today is the very last day that we're gonna be filming Just Kidding News, and according to most of you guys, this is the end, the very final end of Just Kidding News. We usually are the cockroaches of YouTube. We've been surviving for quite some time. But now that our diversity card is gone, with Steve no longer here, I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it. Michael, as the manager of Just Kidding News, how do you feel about not having a job anymore and being poor?
I'm just really sad because I don't know what I would do without you guys.
Me too, because this is all we have.
I'm hoping, you know, we can somehow convince Steve to come back. I just don't know if he will say yes because he's like a crypto gazillionaire now.
I know, but I don't want his white ass here, so we'll see. Guys, people don't believe in us. They don't think that we can survive without Steve because he was the last hope for Just Kidding News. Nobody else here is funny, especially Nick. They fucking hate your ass, Nick.
I agree with them.
You think so? We think we need Steve back? Fuck Steve, right?
We just need another white guy.
All right.
Who could we get?
Theo Vaughn's cool. I'll get Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, get Theo on here.
Yeah.
He would like to hang out with us.
All right.
I don't know if I know that many white people because they smell funny.
They do. They smell like onions a lot of times.
And cheese.
Yeah. Steve was the only one that was non-scented.
I know.
Maybe we don't need another white guy. Maybe we just need to start subtitling our stuff for different like Asian races, and then just seeing if we can sell to like Asian demographics.
Yeah, but we need diversity here, dude. It's like there's no women ever here.
Yeah. She got
One girl.
I know, but then the fans don't ever think that the women here are women. So that's their fault.
Don't they say?
Yeah, they say we need more women here on a video that has women.
Maybe they're trying to count about the ratio, but you know.
That's true, because it kind of looks like one of those weird entries to a porn, but it's just not.
All these dudes and cameras.
That's true. Fuck.
We all gay though. It's all
Yeah,
good.
that's
It's
true.
a really safe space here for women, to be honest.
Yo, how do you feel now? Because you're the host and every single time you've been kind of debuted here, like something else happens that overshadows you, like such as the video where we announced, oh, Anthony's our host, but it just so happens to be the same day where people are pissed at us. And on top of that, you are also quite mediocre compared to Steve.
Steve's so good.
Steve is fucking amazing, dude. Just kidding, just kidding. No, come back, bro. No, we need a host. Today's video is brought to you by Blinkist. Look, when you living in a great, wonderful place such as Hawaii, you don't got time to read a whole entire book. And you're like, I want to finish this book, but it's like 300 pages. Just tell me all the good details, please. It's difficult to walk and read a book. Your eyes need to be open. Unless you walk into a tree, you might walk into some coconuts, who knows? This is why I absolutely love Blinkist, because it helps me understand very powerful ideas from podcasts and books, but in a very short period of time. So imagine, instead of going through hundreds of pages, you get key takeaways in 15 minutes. And this works for someone like me. Sometimes when I do read a book, I like to just sit there and marinate on the thoughts, especially if there was like a really big bullet point and it's like, oh, okay, this is something I should really ponder. There's over 5,000 titles and like 27 different categories that you could choose from. So Mr. Pigeon wants me to show you how I do this. So here we go. Here is my Blinkist. It's pretty cool because they got like the free blink of the day and you could check it out. And when you look at it, it's a little summary. And look, there's the bullet points. There's the 4 points that are like, yay. And you can read it or you could listen. And it's pretty awesome because when you go sign up, you can personalize these categories depending on the stuff that you want to learn, the stuff you're interested in. And so for me, I got my set of stuff, and that's why they recommended the epigenetics. But I think the biggest winning point for me is being able to educate myself and like be able to read these books that I always wanted to, but like while I'm washing dishes or walking to get some coffee or whatever, where I don't have to occupy my ears that much. All right, guys, so if you want to join me on this quest to expand your horizon and have this huge library of knowledge in your mind, right now if you sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You get a whole entire week for this, and you get 25% off premium membership. That's a whole quarter. So go ahead and click the link in the description box below and join Blinkist, and you and me and everybody watching can expand our horizons. Let's go. So I have no idea what we're gonna do now. We lost a good one and we're left with this one, but it's cool. I'm down with this. Constellation Prize is pretty awesome. I don't know if people are gonna continue watching Just Kidding News because Steve is now completely gone. I wish he didn't make it in crypto. If he was still poor, he would still be desperate and he still would be with us, but that's not the case. Maybe you guys can help us. Go to his Instagram, go to his YouTube, go bug the fuck out of him and tell him to come back on JK News. I know you guys are saying we should just pay him better, but we at JK never do that. We actually do the opposite. We fire people and we constrict them from getting paid. That's how our business runs, you know? That's how we do things, right, Bart?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. What might happen is you guys might need to do a GoFundMe and just pay his ass for us so he could come over here. You do prove a good point there. If we do have a GoFundMe, he gets more money. He's not gonna fucking come back. You're a goddamn genius, man. That's why you're the president of Kinjas. Fuck.
Are you really?
He is.
He got to where he is today. And
Yes.
It wasn't because of his good looks.
No, it's because he's the president of Kinjas.
I'll make you blush, dog.
Anyways, Tway,
Hi, Joe.
do you want to be a host here?
Not really. I have a lot of shit to do.
Well, thank you for at least blessing us with your time today. You're amazing,
You?
and people love you.
Got my paycheck.
Yes, bye-bye. All right, guys, serious question. What should we do? For as a last-ditch effort, all the good ones have left. Now it's nothing but the cockroaches left for JK News. We can survive a nuclear apocalypse, but will you watch? Will you listen? Will you even care? Because some of you guys are loyal motherfuckers. You've been around for so long. It's just that things have changed. Things are different. Some of you guys are unhappy with the performance. Some of you guys are even happier. You're like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. But what I do like is to see what type of comments and ideas and thoughts that you have so I can read all of this, steal your ideas, implement back into my company, and I don't have to do no work. So I do like all of your suggestions. Yes, I do invite women, but they don't want to be here. I do invite other cultures, but they don't want to be here, okay? So I invite a lot of people. I even invited my mom, and I don't want her to be here. But you got to look at this situation as a desperate place, okay? People come here because they got nothing else better to do, and they come here because they just feel sorry for us. So like, we don't have the cream of the crop pickings, if you know what I mean. Not to say that the people that come here are losers. They're way better than us. Like Tway today, she's blessing us with our presence. She's got a book deal coming on. But the people that come on here, they haven't big timed us yet. Most people, they leave JK News and they move on to bigger and better things. But our friends come back because they just like hanging out and talking with us. So you guys, in the comments below, give me your ideas. If you're still giving us a chance and you're still like, you know what, I could live without that white boy Steve. I never liked him anyway. I think somebody else would be a better idea. Like who? You know, one of the people that I really wanted to bring on, which was Mike Chen of Strictly Dumpling, but totally different. He's out there eating food all day. Probably doesn't want to talk about politics and other stuff, so that's out of the question. But now that we lost our great white hope, do we ever have any chance of hope again? It's kind of scary if you think about it, right? I'll tell you the real reason why I'm still here at JK News is because, well, aside from it's the only source of income I have no other way to make money and I'm desperate. I really want to keep this machine and I need an office. And so thank you guys for supporting JK News because I can play video games. And if it wasn't for JK News, I wouldn't have this office to play video games with. But the other thing I need friends to play video games with. And if people just keep leaving me, then I don't have anybody to play this with. It's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to ask fans to come over, and that's not safe. Also, let me know in the comments below if you've been enjoying the different types of formats we came up with, such as the hot seat where we ask the greatest of all questions for our guests and we get to know them. Hey Ryan, so now you've been on camera, behind the scenes, and also editing. Which format do you enjoy the most?
As an editor, the short ones, because I finished.
Oh god damn it! You fucking see. This is the place of half-assery.
I think that the off the records are. I mean, it depends on the off the records though, but generally the off the records, the hot seat's been fun because I think the focus on the guest has been a lot of fun, and I like when they kind of give their backstory.
Yeah, it's more personal, huh?
Yeah, because a lot of these people, like, we've known them for a minute, but we don't know, I guess, exactly how they came up. We kind of like know of them or kind of can glean how they got into the space, but we don't know exactly like, you know, where that all comes from and stuff.
True.
So talking to those people like that, I think is super cool.
It's a good break from talking about dick.
Yeah, it's a great a
Yeah.
great break from talking about dick, and we talk about dick a lot.
Yep.
Like,
How about Michael? You like talking about dick, but what else do you like talking about?
I feel like dick still comes up in the hot seat conversations though, but I would have to say the hot seat is my
Really?
is one of my new favorite segments as well, because I just love how everyone gets to do rapid fire questions to the guests, and it's just like, so interesting to hear what they're gonna say, but also like where each one of these like potential interviewees is gonna take the conversation with like the question they ask.
That's
so I feel
true.
like it's a really great way to kind of like get deep, but also in a very wide way, and to learn about the guest.
Deep and wide.
Deep and wide.
Deep and wide. By the way, you guys never see my office. There's a lot of memories here. You guys remember that? The old school Just Kidding films. Lots of good memories, but most of it is like probably bad because this right here, like it's kind of cluttery. This is the tent that I got, never went camping with, you know. This is the Indo board that Sherry fell on, and I'm glad that she never sued us for it because we absolutely have no money to afford that kind of lawsuit. And we have this merch that really never sold, if you know what I'm talking about. And we have this wall of clothes that I just can't seem to get rid of because I'm a pack rat. And here we have this wall of more bad memories, you know. Brown, I love that dog very much. We have a lot of cool shit, but I think I want to point out this because I have such a talented fan base. You know, he drew that of me. And I'm quite the narcissist, so I like looking at myself and seeing how cool I look. And then there's a young version of me too, because I'm like, God, dude, I'm so cute. Yeah, but the reason why I want to show you guys like my office space here is because I want to show you what a hot mess I am. And I don't really know how I built $1 million company like with something so disorganized, but that's kind of like been the theme of my whole entire life and my whole entire business. Is just we run with it. And it somehow works. It's almost like a reckless tumbleweed that's just going down, and it somehow turns into a burning bush, and then it comes down to the village, it burns up the whole village. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's just like the visionary image that I get when I think about my whole entire life. And I would say that my whole entire life is like this grenade. If I pull the fucking just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Oh shit, I dropped it. But ultimately, it's pretty awesome that I've had this relationship with y'all for so many years. I think I'm on my 15th year on YouTube. And isn't that wild? I mean, I can scroll over like some of you commenters and there's this like red little button and it says how many years y'all been subscribed. It's been a lot. Like some of you guys 10 years, 8 years, many, many years. And I'm just hella grateful because like, if you think about it, some of you saw this whole process. You saw when this was a brand new neighborhood and a homeless man like me came in, absolutely destroyed it and peed all over the streets and ruined it, and then everyone moved out. So like you saw the decay and the growth. Well, the growth came first and then the decay, but you guys saw the full circle and you're still here. That's fucking awesome. But ultimately, I do want to keep reminding you that we're going to do this until the wheels not only fall off, but the car gets impounded and then it gets destroyed at the scrapyard and then used as aluminum cans or whatever they're used for. That's the mentality of JK here. We're gonna squeeze that toothpaste, such as what our moms did when they wanted to save it. And then they're gonna cut it open and take the last scrap out of it and use it until you can't use it anymore. Okay, finally, I'm gonna talk seriously here. 2022, crazy freaking year. We have a lot of fun stuff in store and I'm super duper excited to share all this stuff because yes, it might appear like things are going in a certain direction, but wait till you see the fun and exciting things that we're gonna be doing. I know you don't have much faith in us. We let you down, but just continue watching and see how far we can let you down even more. I guarantee it's gonna be fantastic, okay? So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be freaking hilarious. There's one big event that's gonna be happening in January. Very, very soon. Very soon. That's right around the corner. So stick around. Just give us a little chance. Please don't leave us. Because there's something that we just released on Just Kidding News that we're gonna be doing. It was a fun, stupid little concept that we had in mind. And when you see it, you'll realize what I just did. Okay? That's the mother secrets. Let's go. Until then, happy holidays, mother ass. It's gonna be a great year. Are you ready? Because I am. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. 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 Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese.